Hi, I'm Scott Soul, and welcome to the Vert News. Today, I just wanted to bring to you the update on the Leavenworth Trail Fest, which is coming up in just a little over 30 days. May 25th, 2024 in Leavenworth, Washington. The Leavenworth Trail Fest will launch its first festival, a festival that is designed to showcase what Leavenworth has to offer for outdoor adventures. This is going to include mountain biking, rafting, climbing, hiking, maybe even some fly fishing, maybe some kayaking along the way too. But we'll also, of course, have trail running. Mountain running races will have their trail running events there, which will include the Vert Running Series. It is the opening race of the Vert Running Series, a 3-race series this year. The opening one is the Leavenworth Skyline 27K. It is an event that we held for the first time last year, and we're happy to bring it back again this year. Of course, the Leavenworth Trail Fest and the Vert Running Series is all presented by Dynafit, a world-class outdoor gear manufacturing company. They do a lot of things with trail running gear, but they were well known for many, many years in the skiing industry. In particular, the uphill skiing, more like the ski-mo. And that's what we're seeing a lot of individuals that are coming into trail racing that are really shining well are those that come across from ski-mo and Nordic skiing. So thank you, Dynafit, for being our sponsor this year. Thank you for bringing out gear awards for the overall series winners. So I did mention the Vert Running Series, the Skyline 27K. We have 2 events that are new this year. That is the Ski Hill 55K, which entails 2 loops of the 27K and has about 7,000 feet of vert on that one. And then we also brought on board a 5K, the Town 5K, which stays lower on the hill and allows for everybody to come out and enjoy some trail running, get an opportunity to see what it's about. It's also on wide enough trails that if you're an adaptive athlete, we invite you to please come out for that. And in fact, if you want to come out for it, reach out to us and we'll make sure that you're going to have a registration, that your entry fees will be all free. The 5K, we do have a lower rate for those youth that are 20 and under. I believe it's $20. The normal rate is $45 for the 5K. Youth will get a $20. If the youth 20 and under would like to run the 27K, they can. They just need to email us and we'll send you a 50% discount on that. The 55K, of course, we suggest that youth to maybe wait on that one, but if they want to go for it, please talk to us. We're happy to help you out and get you introduced to that side of it. We do have a large need for volunteers. We're very thankful for Evergreen Trail. They will have a team up on the upper aid station this year. It was a great collaboration with Evergreen Trails to be able to come together and share volunteer work. They will be helping us out with the Leavenworth Trail Fest at the upper aid station. Mountain running races will in turn be at the Devil's Gulch 100-mile event, and we're going to be happy to be down there and help them out for that event. We'll take over one of their aid stations down there. So thank you again, Evergreen Trails. Yes, we do have a need for volunteers. You can go to the altar sign-up site and registered there for any of our volunteer opportunities. I know we have some needs for the lower aid station. We have needs at the first, at the start-finish line area also. So we hope that you'll get signed up and get registered for these events. Sign up to help volunteer. We have a great program that gives you incentives by volunteering. So please do that. And we thank you, because without our volunteers, none of this happens. Meanwhile, I wanted to thank all of the participants who ran Running RUFA Tiger Mtn last month. Some of you may have heard that the 12-hour only went 6 hours this year for the particular reason that high winds came into play and we had to stop the event halfway through. So we made sure that everybody got off of the mountain safely. Everything was taken care of safely, and we greatly appreciate all the participants for understanding in that. Thank you goes out to all the volunteers who were at the top during the event. And I believe we raised over $3,000 for the Washington Conservation Action Organization. So thank you all for being there for RUFA. We've already got the date picked out for next year. Man, I can't remember what the exact date is. It's the second Saturday, I believe March 7th. The second Saturday of the month. So it probably wouldn't be March 7th, probably March 8th. Anyways, hopefully you'll join us on that one. You also may want to take a look. Patagonia just released a new video about running RUFA. You can search that on YouTube, Patagonia Running RUFA. Take a look at that video. Great video, great some information from the founder, Jared Campbell. If you don't know Jared, he just became the first four-time finisher of the Barkley Marathon this year. And what a sportsman. He also waited for Jasmine Paris, who became the first woman to finish the Barkley. He waited for her, gave her the choice of what direction she wanted to run, and encouraged her. And that was a great mark of sportsmanship by Jared. So Jared, our hats off to you. As far as the rest of the season, we still have 2 Vert Running Series events in September and October. Both of those are held at festivals. This year we have the Mount Si Vert Fest, which is September 7th. That will include the Mount Si Hill Climb 17K, which is the Vert Running Series second race. And then we've also added this year for the first time the Mount Si VK. So in other words, it's a vertical kilometer going up in less than 3.2 or 5K. So actually less than 3 miles, you will climb over a VK. And we're happy to have that one back again this year at the Pro Ski Shop down in North Bend. Our second or third event for the Vert Running Series is the North Bend Trail Fest events. It will be the North Bend Skyline 30K. It's back for the second time. It's a 6,600 vertical feet and 30K. It's an event that was just a big hit last year. We have many great and awesome elites who showed up, but most importantly, we had a lot of sport runners and masters who really enjoyed themselves, even though it may have been maybe a little drizzly when they first started out, but throughout the day, they were able to see the elites down below them as some of the parts were out and back, but most importantly, they came back into a festival atmosphere with live music, and that's what our festivals are about. All 3 of our festivals, including the Leavenworth Trail Fest, the Mount Si Vert Fest, and the North Bend Trail Fest, will all have live music. You'll also find food available at all of those events. Again, we just thank you so much for participating in the mountain running races events along with the festivals. Another big hats off to a couple of our runners from last year. In particular, we're going to start out with Claire DeVoe. Claire DeVoe won our elite Vert Running Series overall last year. She did that by winning the Mount Si hill climb in September last year, and then she came back a month later and won the North Bend Skyline 30K, which gave her an opportunity to go to the Broken Arrow 23K, which is part of the Golden Trail Series national events. So she'll be going there. But what has happened this year is just amazing. This year she started out the year at a very classic race, 40 years of running it, and that is the Chuckanut 50K. She was the #1 runner this year at Chuckanut. So our hats off to you, Claire, for that one. And then she comes back again just a little over a month later at the Gorge Waterfalls 30K, where she placed 3rd in a really tough field where Rachel Drake and Hannah Allgood took 1st and 2nd on the podium. So great way to start the season for Claire. We look forward to having an interview with her that you'll be able to see here on our channel coming up soon. Another lady who has been very impressive, not only last year, but she came out this year also, is Christina Randrup. Christina was our 2nd place overall in the Vert Running Series overall last year. This year she started out her season at the Big Alta 50K. That is one of Dylan Bowman's races. It's a new one down in California in the Marin area, and it went off really well. She ended up in 2nd place by a really strong Lottie Brink, who came in 1st. But Christina ran this event after having surgery at the beginning of the year for a broken wrist. Today she is now without that brace, but she wore a brace that day. And then just recently she also went to the Gorge Waterfalls, where she ran the 100K and finished 3rd there. So ladies, thank you. You two just really shine for the state of Washington and the Pacific Northwest. Your crews are amazing, and we hope to see you this year at a couple of our events. So that's it for the Vert News today. We thank you for listening. We hope to see you at the Leavenworth Trail Fest on May 25th. Meanwhile, keep getting that Vert.